everybody, Greenbrier Panthers, Mrs. Shields here with a few important announcements. So first, I wanted to let everybody know that on November 20th, your report cards will be available for you to view through Student View, and your parents can view it through Parent View. Moving forward, this is how you are going to be able to review your progress reports and your report cards. Next, I want to talk about your days of attendance. So here at Greenbrier Middle School, we have two groups. We have our blue group, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then we have our green group, which is Wednesday and Fridays. So for our blue group, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays, the expectation is that you participate in Zoom on Wednesday and Fridays, bells 1 through 7. So then for our green group, which is Wednesday and Fridays, the expectation is for you to participate through Zoom, bells 1 through 7 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Please know that on Mondays it's an asynchronous day, so that means you have no live teaching that day. Next, please make sure you're participating in your PE and your elective courses. Your PE and elective teachers are working hard to make activities and lessons for you guys, so please do not forget to participate in those classes. Also, I want to remind everybody that you must be wearing your mask if you are here in school as an Option 1 student. Make sure you're putting your mask on properly, like so, over your nose, just like this. Make sure you're not exposing your nose like this. That's not the proper way to wear it. Make sure it's just like this. Also, when you're walking in the hallway, it's tempting to be able to walk right next to your friend because you want to socialize, but also know that we are in a pandemic right now. We need to make sure we're following the protocol of 3 feet apart. So make sure you're in a line 3 feet apart and you follow the track that was created in your grade level hallway. Next, I want to also make sure that I let everybody know that if you're not feeling good or you're feeling sick, please make sure you stay home. And also make sure that your teachers know, and that your parent notifies our attendance secretary. Thank you so much for listening. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Bye, Panthers.
Hey Panthers, the book fair is at Greenbrier Middle School and it will be here until November 24th. In-school Panthers will be visiting the book fair with their teams. Our 6th grade teams have already visited the fair, but they can revisit the fair this week during their homerooms and during their lunches. 7th grade teams, you will be visiting the fair on Tuesday and Wednesday. 8th grade teams will be visiting the fair from Thursday to Friday. Virtual Panthers, we don't want to leave you out. Don't forget about our online book fair that can be found at scholastic.com. Click on the tab Find a Fair, type in Greenbrier Middle School, and bam, you are there. But Virtual Panthers, if you want to go to the book fair, I have a deal for you. There will be in-school book fair shopping on your virtual student picture day, which is Monday, November 16th. The book fair will be in the cafeteria, open from 9 to 4 for your shopping pleasure. Greenbrier Middle School is also hosting a family shopping experience on November 17th from 3:30 to 6 o'clock. This is a make-up virtual picture day for those Panthers that cannot make it on Monday. Tuesday, November 17th from 3:30 to 6 o'clock will be the day that you can come and get your picture taken. The book fair will be open during those times. If you would like more information on what will be in the book fair, go to the Media Center Schoology page and click on the book fair folder. Inside that folder, you will find lots of goodies that tell you all about the book fair. I can't wait to see you at the book fair, Panthers. Keep on reading. Bye.
Hello, Panthers. This week I would like to tell you about the middle school survival book by Watt Key called Deep Water. The most important rule of scuba diving is, if you don't feel right, don't go down. Have you ever been on a trip where things go horribly wrong? I'm not sure anything could be as bad as what Julie and Shane, our main characters, have to endure during their diving trip. Julie's dad is a scuba diving instructor and leads groups of divers on expeditions to the man-made coral reefs in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. When her dad falls ill on his boat, it is left for Julie, an experienced diver herself, to take over and to lead two particularly obnoxious clients, Hank Jordan and his son Shane, into the water on a dive miles off the coast of Alabama, while her father stays behind in the boat. As soon as they descend, Julie senses problems. When the time is up, Hank and Shane refuse to resurface, and Julie discovers that the anchor that holds the boat in place has come loose. Reaching the surface, she is horrified to find the boat is gone. She eventually reunites with the Jordans, but their oxygen tanks have malfunctioned and Hank has the bends. Things continue to go from bad to worse, with Hank, the father, in serious condition, and their dive boat has vanished, along with Julie's father, the only person who knows their whereabouts. With land nowhere in sight, Julie and the Jordans have no choice but to float, hoping to be rescued. It's only a matter of time before they die of hypothermia, unless, of course, they become shark bait first. Though Julie may not like her clients, it is up to her to save them all. Will Julie and Shane survive all that Mother Nature throws at them? Or will they be left in the ocean to die? Deep Water by Watt Key is a thrilling survival story about a scuba dive gone terribly wrong and two enemies who must unite to survive. Check out Deep Water today at the Greenbrier Middle School Media Center.
Hey guys, my name is Sean Kole and I'm the Technology Integration Specialist at Greenbrier Middle School. And here is the tech tip of the week. A lot of y'all already have some Chromebooks issued by Chesapeake Public Schools, and I want to talk about the special buttons that are at the very top of the keyboard today in our video. So the first two buttons I'm going to talk about on the left side should be kind of on top of the number 1 or 2, and it's an arrow for back and forward. So if you were going on a website and you were clicking away, and let's say you clicked on the wrong thing, if you press the back button, it'll bring you back to the previous website. Forward does the opposite. If you went back too far, you can skip ahead and go forward. The third button I want to talk about is that little circle button, and that's just a refresh button. Sometimes websites get stuck, and if you press the refresh button, then it refreshes the page. And that can usually help out if you're in Schoology or some other program that kind of gets stuck. The next thing, I kind of like it. It's like this box-like icon that you see, and it's to enlarge the view of whatever you're looking at. And I think that kind of takes away some distracting things sometimes. And if you want to just get back to regular mode, you click that button again. Now, I've seen a lot of students who have various tabs and windows open, and sometimes things get lost in the shuffle. Now, if you press the next button I'm talking about, it's a square and it has 2 or 3 lines after it. You could cycle through all of your windows that you currently have open. So if you have Zoom open or several other Chrome tabs, it's great. The next 2 buttons kind of looks like a light bulb looking like thing, and you could dim your screen or brighten your screen. The next 3 buttons are very obvious, I think, to most of you, because you're smart, you got this. It's how you mute or lower the volume or raise the volume. And that should help you with all those special buttons at the top of your Chromebook. That's your tech tip of the week.